Ready? Ready, Freddy? Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. Very good.
Deadpool 2. Just saw it.
Ooh.
What do you reckon?
Oh, no.
Let's start with R-rated, don't forget.
Yeah.
Daddies only.
Daddies and mummies only.
Daddies and mummies
no
only?
kiddies along with this one.
No, definitely not.
And this is no spoilers too, by the way. I'll do my level best to
Sure.
one review. So
It's Jason though, so
yeah, I could
be pre-warned.
A few faux pas potentially.
Not intentional. So first thing I think that we should definitely speak about, it is delightfully hilarious. Like, this is probably the funniest movie I have seen this year, hands down.
Yeah, without doubt.
Constant.
It's more bigger than the food.
Absolutely. So basically, if you like Deadpool 1, this is more of the same plus alpha.
It's just more of everything. And you touched on character development in the first. Again, it's got this in droves. You see new characters being introduced, some old ones.
Definitely a complete movie in and of itself. I think story-wise, Ryan Reynolds did an amazing job of character development all along the way. Really strong character development. A lot of cameos.
Yeah.
Watch out for them. In fact, I think there was far more cameos than I realized. I think there's so many pop culture references. I don't think I got them all in one sitting. We'll have to watch it again.
Yeah, keep your eyes peeled for some split-second cameos too.
Oh,
they're brilliant.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah. No, we won't be saying
Keep it at that.
But
Keep it at that.
Brilliant.
Literally, but Jason's right though. Literally, split-second cameo.
Keep your eyes peeled. There's lots going on in this movie, action-wise, happening in the foreground, background, left and right, all over the screen. Crude, crass, good humour, some intellectual humour, slapstick, a little bit of satire. But it really has all. This film is making fun of itself and every other conceivable possible film in history at every point in the film.
Yeah.
So never ever think this is a serious movie.
No.
It's probably one or two areas where I got, a love story's emerging. And
Yeah.
no, that wasn't. So, yeah. Correction.
Having said that, Deadpool 1, most definitely a love story. This story was definitely one of those, never give up on your family, never give up on your friends. Solid acting all around. Action-wise, what do you reckon?
The action sequences were fantastic.
Considering the fact that Avengers literally just came out and that is just action-packed from beginning to end. This was also equally action-packed from beginning to end, but the subtle way that they've just chucked humour in at every possible moment, even in the middle of action sequences.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Genius.
They're making fun of themselves right the way through to basically the last end credits.
Yeah.
Except to say, hopefully not spoiling anything here, that there wasn't anything revealed at the 11th hour post-credits. So, depending on most people hanging around, not knowing what to expect.
So let's clarify by first saying that there is no end credits, so don't bother sticking around to the very end. But right at the end of the movie, there is some outros as they're going out, with the possible setup of something. We never know, but with the purchase of Fox Studios now, who knows what's possible out there. In my opinion, something huge could be on the horizon, but nothing has been officially said as of yet.
Refer back to our previous video here when we were doing the review on the Avengers. I talked a little bit about how Deadpool made references to the DC universe, the Marvel universe, and where does this really fit in? And Joel said, forget about all that. You need to sort of gain a reality check on this. There's none of that sequencing going on. But it does stick, you were saying, it does stick very much to the comic book.
Okay, so not necessarily, it's not sticking to the storyline, but the authenticity in terms of the dynamic between Cable, no spoiler there, and Deadpool. They did a really good job of following the material. And it's that Josh Brolin's deadpan versus the stark humour that is Ryan Reynolds. That was what was kind of hilarious, and they did a really good job of that. Music.
Yeah, a good mix of traditionally old 80s, 90s music that most of us, if not all of us, would be familiar with.
A lot of 80s pop reference.
Yeah,
a lot of
and
80s pop reference.
It was spliced in beautifully too.
Yeah.
Some good action sequences and a bit of the old hardcore.
They did a really
rock
good
band.
choice in terms of splicing in older type music without making it feel like they were ripping off Guardians of the Galaxy, for example. At no point in time did I think that.
Thoroughly enjoyable. It's the sort of thing you could actually go back and watch again. There was no boredom factor at all. Typical smutty humour. Ryan Reynolds, you know, being a Canadian and all that sort of stuff. They make fun of everyone and anything they possibly can. And as a result, it's sort of all bets are off.
Yeah.
Don't take offence, just go with the flow. Good fun action movie as a result.
So speaking of that and humour in particular, I'm very much looking forward to when the Blu-ray is eventually released. It was quite wordy in some places, and while I think I got 80 to 90% of the jokes and the humour, there are parts where I was just, it was so much, I just couldn't catch it.
Yeah, the one-liners, the cliches come on literally thick and fast, and I remember saying this to you as well, about a third of the way, and there's one or two that I thought, hang on, I've got to go back and check that later on to work out what reference there is, because quite often there's more than one direct reference to characters, songs, taking the mickey out of the studios.
One thing to keep in mind is the multi-level of humour that they've thrown in there. Non-spoiler, I think there's something in there that's actually a jibe at Disney. So watch out for that. If you can, put in the comments what you think that might be if you've seen it yourself.
All in all, fantastic film.
2 thumbs up?
2 thumbs up.
I can't do 2 because I've got this, but that's all right.
No,
It'll work.
really, really good.
So catch us again for our next movie review, which we'll do ASAP.
Peace. You're not recording, eh?
Nah.
If I could turn back time, if I could find a way, I'd take back those words that had hurt you, and you'd say, if I could reach the stars, I'd give it all to you.